Be me. Live with an abusive uncle on my father's side. Lived with him since I was a child. Molested me. Insults towards my brother and I every single day. Has verbally and physically abused me before. The same with my dad because my handwriting on my homework wasn't large enough for them to read. Calls me fat and is cold towards me. Is difficult to talk to. Meanwhile my cousins who don't live with him loves him. He gives PC parts to them from his work. Has given me a graphics card, laptops, etc., all from his workplace. I say thank you but he doesn't say anything. I'd what to think about this. I pretend to like him to maintain my sanity. Am also the eldest so I am also the bridge between my brother and the rest of the family. My brother has already shown his hatred towards him. Brother asked uncle to drop him off for color guard practice. Uncle yells at him when he doesn't give the correct directions. Brother hasn't said a word to him ever since. Uncle tells me that he has done nothing wrong and that my brother isn't a part of the family. 25 years of my life living with this man. My father is useless and is nothing. My mother is aloof and is an idiot. I'm graduating soon and will dedicate myself to finding a softwaring job and to move out. Brother will probably do the same. What kind of advice I'm asking for, but I haven't committed suicide from living with this piece of shit you would call a family. But I will never, I guess you could say, come out, as in, I will never verbally show my hatred towards him, even to his death. Title isn't bait. Let me just give some background to what led to this. It'll be a bit long. BTW. Be me 19 years / skinny male. 8 months ago I moved down to FL to live with my dad. Never met him before. Work with him in outdoors doing pavement patios, walkways, that type of shit, picking up heavy weight mostly for me. Constantly shit on, and unappreciated for my hard work. Always told I'm lazy and bad at the job. Go through this for 4 to 5 months-ish. Look for jobs online, in person, had a couple gigs and a lot of interviews during my 6th and 7th month here. So far still unemployed. Dad been making come work with him sometimes bascule. He can't stand to watch me not do shit. He doesn't understand I've done everything that can be done, but fuck it, cash is cash. Today he had me go with him to do a job. Maybe 100 degrees out or more. The corner he's working on had an umbrella and mine didn't, so I had to work in the sun. He even acknowledges and says that since I didn't work at the job it balances out or something. Ignore comments so we don't argue at work. Been always taking his comments without talking back to avoid conflict. Hot to fucking work.jpg. Start to take small breaks. Get called out for it from him. Whatever, force through it anyway. Too hot, start to feel stomach issues and breaks aren't helping. Post is too long, I'll add the rest in the comments. This is a long one but there are a lot of details. Be me 1st 2nd grade. Babby teeth falling out, new teeth coming in. New teeth coming in are yellow, see pie curl, but mine are worsened parts with the dark yellow areas doing a marble effect, especially on my front teeth. Ask dad what's up, says it's because I don't take care of my teeth. Ask mom, says I had fevers when I was a baby and the only thing that would save my life was tetracycline, which caused the staining. Other meds weren't working, she said. Proceed to get dabbed on each and every year in school because I had the teeth of a 50-year-old British chain smoker. Learn to never smile, especially in photos. Issues in school aside from the constant teasing, petit mal seizures, attentions issues. Tried my best but wasn't a good student. Parents gave up tutoring me sometime during long division and redirected their resources to my sister. Would now get snarky comments from parents about how dumb I was. Get into college prep by own accord, told by mom she was surprised as she didn't think I was college material. See multiple dentists through life, told by them whitening won't work as the stains are built into the teeth since tetracycline bonds with calcium as it's formed. Told only veneers may work but since my case is severe, still might show through. $1,200 per tooth x 20. Do my best to accept it as it was simply bad luck that I got sick, but at least I'm alive. Fast forward until I'm 37 yo. Mom during conversation lets it slip that my parents thought I cried too much as an infant and so they gave me paregoric, a tincture of opium, to calm me down. Mom said Dad kept convincing her to go to higher and higher doses. Mom said at some point she could see I was getting zombified and she just stopped the meds. Me. KHHV in my 20s. Start reading these threads. Decide to improve myself. Get fit, move out, get a stable job, start going out etc. etc. Join a Latin dance group. Meet a girl there. Things start moving up. She also loves philosophy, loves cinematography, likes spending time home. Kinda chubby but we start seriously dating. I am around 26 at that point. Date for a year. She has a glow up, loses weight, gets promoted at her job. Start feeling like I am not good enough for her but try to keep it to myself. Find out 2 months ago she cheated on me via a mutual friend. Try to get an answer as to why, but I was too angry and called her names. She tells me I am a fuck up and she was with me out of charity. Feel devastated, can barely eat and stay hydrated. Can't get it out of my head. Think I am not good enough and don't want to date at all anymore. I just don't have it in me. Anytime I even think about flirting I turn into a mess. What if she is right and I shouldn't subject anyone else to myself? Me. Move from small town to big town for study. GF stay in small town. Go out in big town every day to make new friends. FFW 6 month. Didn't make friends. GF leave me because I wasn't paying attention to her almost because I didn't have time from 8 AM to 11 PM. Try talk more Q and pay attention to her now. FFW to 2 days ago. Still talking like before saying stuff that people say in relationship. Yesterday say to me she found someone else. Don't have friend or girlfriend now. I won't be able to deal with another like this. Me 16 yo recluse guy wasting my teenage years. No friends. Never talked to a girl. Meet a nice girl online. We spend all night talking for some weeks and she likes to talk to me. We start flirting and she thinks I'm good looking. We start planning our future together and shit like that. I think I got a girlfriend now. Not depressed anymore. Finds out she is 13. When I turn 18 yo she is going to be 15 yo. I am overthinking it? Is that age gap that big of a deal? The age of consent in my country is 14 BTW. Me, college student. During all classes, I do fine. Get diagnosed with depression. One of the classes is the hardest, so there are several ways to get extra points to pass. Due to depression, get no extra points, since just surviving and not kissing myself was my priority. Completely fuck up the first test, still have good hopes for the exam. Fail exam, while barely passing all the other subjects. No matter, with my depression healing, I will have enough time to prepare during summer for the retake. Find out I need 3.0 out of 7.0 points to pass. The highest anyone has gotten in my course during the exam was 2.8. Tell the professor you got diagnosed with severe depression and are struggling, bring doctor's note, and see if they'll let you do a bonus assignment for extra credit or something like that. They might say no depending on the professor and the school's policies, but it's at least worth a try. It's worked for me before. Me. Only have experience with LDRs. No actual in-person experience with a woman outside visiting for a few days at a time. Finally get in first real relationship where she stays over frequently. She has very long blonde hair. Constantly catch her hair caught on me in some way. Getting caught between my toes. Stuck to me in the shower. Comes off my clothes after doing laundry. This shit literally gets everywhere and I'm constantly having to pull it off me and go throw it away as to not encounter that strand again, but there's a fucking million hairs on my floor. Does anyone else face this problem, or do I have some retarded sensitivity issue with hair? We me. Want to have a kid with my wife. Hear about how vaccine schedules for babies are about a couple dozen shots. Concerned about the white coat devils injecting my kid full of this vaxxoid mRNA bullshit. My bloodline would end before it even began. How do I avoid the white coat globohomo doctor's injections? How do I get a midwife? Are there any other things to watch out for? Need/adverb/ice